avidya, ignorance, and then kama. In between is error, bhranti, or in Sanskrit, in technical terms, adhyasa. An error happens. See, when I do not know that it's a rope, then the possibility of making a mistake appears, that I'll think it's a snake. Not knowing it's a rope, I think it's a snake. If I knew it was a rope, I would never make that mistake. If I knew I was Brahman, I would never make the mistake of thinking I'm body and mind, even while experiencing body and mind. There's so numerous stories about how Ramana kept correcting this error. For us, that's Ramana Maharshi. If you ask Ramana Maharshi that, are you this thing, this body and mind, no matter how beautiful, somebody said it's the most beautiful face ever seen, Ramana's face. He would say, no, I'm not this thing. But we make the mistake that we are this body-mind. From that error comes desire. The body needs something. It needs food and shelter and warmth, especially in this cold weather. So I need food, shelter, and warmth. The mind has many, many more desires. The desires of the body are not particularly bad. The desires of the mind are manifold more. So I think I need them because I think I am the body-mind. And prompted by desire, we engage in action, kama, karma. Once we engage in action, we are caught in the network of karma. Results keep coming to us, karma phala. Good action, punya, merit, and you get happiness. Bad action, if you're particularly naughty, then it leads to papa or demerit, and the result is misery. And we are caught in this network of pleasure and pain, generated by our own merits and demerits. Those are generated by our own actions, good and bad. And the actions are generated by desire, and desire is generated by ignorance. So the root cause of our trouble, even though you and I and all of us are Brahman, that self which Ramana Maharshi speaks about, we are that. We are one with Ramana. We are one with Ramana Maharshi right now. We always were. This ignorance that we are not, this ignorance alone has to be dispelled. So all of sadhana, this is the one point I'm making. Sadhana, method. To attain a goal, sadhyam. So all of sadhana is meant to attain a goal not of becoming Brahman. You are that already. The method is meant only to remove ignorance about the fact that we are Brahman. So this is the takeaway. Today all I'm going to speak about is the whole purpose of sadhana is to remove this ignorance. Not to make us Brahman, but to remove the ignorance that we are not Brahman. Not to make us all right, but to remove the ignorance that everything is not all right. So that's the goal of sadhana in Adwaita Vedanta. Removing ignorance. Ignorance about what? Not about physics, chemistry, or computers. Removing ignorance about what we are. Now you begin to make a connection between what Ramana Maharshi again and again and again said. When you're listening to this talk, what's important here? Ramana Maharshi would immediately say the talk is not important. What's important is find out who is listening to the talk. So, again and again, Ramana Maharshi's central teaching, find out who am I, is exactly this. It is a sadhana for removing the ignorance, not to become Brahman, but to remove the ignorance that I am not Brahman. So the central sadhana, the method used is knowledge. Knowledge of who am I. Why is this central? Why not meditation? Meditation should be central sadhana. Or why not devotion? Why not elaborate rituals? Those are all sadhana, those are all methods. Why not all of those? Why only knowledge? Because it's logical. What is the problem? The problem is ignorance. If the problem is ignorance, follow me on this. If the problem is ignorance, the solution can only be knowledge. It's logical. If my problem is I don't know physics, what's the solution? Should I worship the physics textbook? No, the solution is knowledge. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of physics. If I don't know who I am, Adwaita Vedanta is telling me, Ramana Maharshi is telling me that you do not know who you are. If you knew who you were, who you are, all your problems would be solved. If that is the central problem, then the solution will always be knowledge. Are you with me on this? How do we get this knowledge? Knowledge of who I am. The traditional method is, in Advaita Vedanta, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Shravana means hearing. Literally, it means hearing. Practically, it means a systematic study of Vedanta. From a teacher, the Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita and the Brahma Sutras and numerous texts, Vivek Chudamani and Ashtavakra and Avadhuta Gita, Vedanta Paribhasha, and so many, Panchadashi, numerous, it's a vast body of literature. And yet in all of this, only one thing is going on. Ramana Maharshi, Arunachala Ashrama, and all that vast Vedanta scriptures, all of that is about only one thing. There's only one thing going on there, or here. What am I? Who am I? By the way, just a little clarification here. You know, when Ramana Maharshi says, who am I? Find out who I am. I would refine that question a little bit. We are to take the question as meaning, what am I? Because who am I, especially in English, the answer would be, I'm an American, I'm an Indian, I'm a Hindu, or I'm a Muslim or a Christian, I'm a Democrat or a Republican. Those are our identities. That's not what Ramana Maharshi was asking. Closer to what Ramana Maharshi is asking us to inquire is, what am I? Am I this thing of flesh and blood? This body? It is born and it ages and it decays and gets old and it dies. Is this what I am? Or the mind, thoughts, emotions, feelings, ideas, memories, desires. Is that what I am? Or something beyond these, body and mind? So that's the question when Ramana Maharshi is asking. Who am I means, what is the reality about this thing which I call I, myself?